I'm fairly positive that no one in history has ever said a crab in a hybrid triple-barreled scoped rifle is a good combination. And with this kind of range, how could we not love it? So let's put that to the test against living creatures and start finding the best of upgrades. So far, I really like this, because we shoot everything from that far away and they for the most part die immediately. We found a loot totem. We lose 20% of our HP, but we do get Driller. Destroying destructible rocks has a greater chance to spawn loot. Our first chest is a damage chest. We're going to go with Heavy Grenade. This is a rare mod. Grenades deal more damage but are heavier. And then we're definitely going for another damage chest after that. A nice sunny island. We're already starting to get some heavier enemies. Have a Heavy Grenade. Wow, that actually hit me quite hard. Look at that thing, a pumpkin. That's new. Next, we're going to take Red Fury. Damage increase for a short time after eliminating an enemy. And at the rate we're going, we're going to need some extra health. So we're going to get a health chest once we complete this island, which involves destroying the big ball guy, and we're going to try and keep all the enemies on one side of us and also throw grenades at them all. And we have a giant skull. This gun really has some range, so I really like it. We just need to get it to do 1,000 times the damage it's currently doing. A greed totem. Get a random greed perk. High roller. Chance for extra chests to spawn, but a chance for no chest to spawn at all. I'll take that. Gain 78 crystals, but lose 10% here. Yeah, that's fine. I got health to spare. We can especially spare health because we're going to get a health upgrade here. Max health increased after every one-shot elimination. Great. Now we just need more damage. Let's go for health chest again. Okay, we need one-shot eliminations. That's not one, that's not one. That guy might be. That's a one-shot elimination. We just need more baby crabs. And there's a lot of them on this island. This is perfect. There's a random speed increase thing that we just picked up. Not sure where that came from, but I'll take it. The quicker we are, the more able we are to get away from damage. We've actually already gained lots of HP and it's only been one level because we're one-shotting baby crabs. I believe we got 2 health chests on this one. Yep. Here's an epic consumable. Increase max health by 250, so that's going to give us a big boost. And then damage increased when at high health, more than 85%, so that's going to be a constant boost for us. Next, we're going to go for an economy chest. We're going to keep moving at the beginning to keep the crabs going, but we need to one-shot as many of these as we can. I wonder if grenades count for that. Catch! That was a lot of one-shots. Did my HP go up? I didn't see. Just one lone idiot left. I'm really liking this whole greed perk because I'm getting very lucky so far. This one's cool. Gain a percentage of your total crystals as a bonus after clearing each island. So that's like an investment thing. So as long as I have a stockpile of crystals, we'll get a lot every round. And also gain crystals after clearing each island. Those two should play off each other. We want luck. We want luck. And then it's just back to the old murdering baby crabs as quickly as we can. Hopefully with one bullet. I guess we are firing 3 bullets at a time. So it's not really one-shotting them, it's try-shotting them. Our HP has quickly jumped up to well over 900 though, so I'd say the grenades do count as a single shot. There's a starfish! I rescued the starfish! Okay, we need to start paying attention because things are starting to hurt us more and more. The island is cleared. I didn't see what our bonus was up top, but we're up to 917 crystals. And 2 luck chests full of beautiful rare upgrades. Chance to instantly reload after each elimination. And chance-based totems are likely to roll in your favor. I'll take that. We do take a lot of chances. Which brings us to the shop where we'll get some easy healing and more value. We're going to re-roll for a small cost because I didn't like that. But we can get more max health after every one-shot elimination. We're going to roll this one more time. I don't want to spend too much of my money because we need some of it for our investment. Increased critical hit chance actually pairs well with us right now though, because if we critical hit, we'll hopefully one-shot, we'll put on max HP, which is already almost 1,000. Okay, it's time for our first elite moron. We're chiseling away on his HP. He's way over there, so we can dodge him fairly easily from here. He tends to work pretty out by line of sight, so if we can sit sort of over here, he's going to have trouble hitting us. We could just peek him around the edge for now. This one's definitely getting chaotic, so we're going to need a little bit more movement speed and stuff, but he's dying fairly easily and he likes grenades. Have another one. Okay, well he's basically dead. He did a little bit of damage to us, but we're a little bit slow to fire right now, but we're slowly building up our damage. We got a key chest. I think we were supposed to get other chests, but our luck rolled the wrong way on this one. Biome. Now we're in the Frost world, and look at all the money we're making back. So we still need to one-shot things. We're not one-shotting these ones, but these ones I'm pretty sure. Nope, maybe not. It does seem like it, at least if we're reasonably close to some of these. They do die in one hit. We might need to get all 3 bullets on them. Even if we're getting just a little bit of HP every round, that's still just going to stack up wildly. Like we're really almost up to 1,000 HP already. And then we get 2 damage chests. I do see a purple in there. Grenades are surrounded by auras that deal constant damage. Yes. Shots deal more damage, but clip size is reduced. I think that's actually going to be good for us, because the more we can one-shot, the more HP we're going to get. And the more HP we have, the more stupid choices we can make. There's a banana. And also a free item on the ground. Chance-based totems are more likely to roll in your favor. We can take more stupid risks. Our extra damage seems to be doing pretty well so far. Ow, didn't see that guy. I'm not even entirely sure what happened, but we completed the island. I mostly just sat here and shot 4 times. 2 skill chests. More destructible crystals and health rocks spawn, and I think we can actually get that twice. This one is called Rush. If we kill more than 60 enemies by the time the timer runs out, I believe it said, we definitely get a bonus. So we're going to go on a very big massacre spree. We need to sit where the most idiots can be seen. And that probably also means we're going to be firing a lot of grenades in a lot of random directions. We're just not getting enemies spawning fast enough. That's the biggest problem. That island went so quick that I didn't really even have a chance to do anything, but we got 2 chests, so who are we to complain? Shots deal more damage for each shot you hit in a row in a streak. This chest has gone a little sideways, but there is a purple in there. Damage increase for each perk that you have. We currently have 181% damage. With that, we still have 181%, despite the fact we have all of these perks. I'm sure that's just reading strange. I'm quite sure we have extra damage, and we just one-shotted a whole bunch of things. So now we just got to keep hitting, keep our streak alive. Ow. But the more idiots in a row I hit, the more damage we're going to do, so we can one-shot more to get more health, which is now up to almost 1100. Have a grenade. 2 random chests, so we'll get all sorts of rewards. Chance for critical hits to fire damaging arrows at enemies. I feel like crits are going to be good because we shoot not that quick, but we shoot high damage. Shots deal more damage for each hit in a row, so that's going to level 2. Then we're on this island because we need ourselves a damage chest. I didn't realize I had a scope, so we could definitely hit a lot of idiots from here, and that damage is starting to add up quite high. So it's kind of like a mini game now. We just got to stop the crabs before they get to us. Shouldn't be that hard. We got to reload now, but I mean, we fired such a scatter here. Have a grenade. Took out like all of them. I do want to pay attention on this one to see how much our money goes up by at the end of the round. So I need to pay attention to when the last enemy shows up, which might be the lightning skull over there with a very scary name. We've currently got $2,944. He's blown up. He wasn't the last because there's another lightning skull. Of course there is. So I think that gave us 158, so we're currently getting a 5% bonus at the end of each wave. We might have also got money for killing him, so that's a loose number, but whatever the case, the more money we have, the more we make every round. Enemies this wave are going to spawn with armor, so we won't be one-shotting a lot of them, but we get an extra bonus for defeating them. A little bit of armor has never been enough to stop me. So basically now instead of one-shotting enemies on this island, we'll two-shot them, at least until my combo goes up high enough to get the damage up. Or we could just grenade them. We are starting to get some harder things spawning, like whatever this is, and there was another one, I think we might have already murdered it, but they definitely eat up more damage. 3 chests? You shouldn't have. I guess the extra luck I have too is probably factoring into the amount of chests I receive at the end of the islands. Shops always contain a pedestal that's discounted by 75%. Gain an armor plate is starting an island with no armor. And dashing reloads your weapon, so that's going to be good for us. So here's the one that's discounted 75%. This would have been really expensive otherwise. Brute force, both outgoing and incoming damage are heavily increased. Yes. We're going to spend 130 to reroll once just to see what we got, and I'm curious to see the 75% does come back. I'm going to take damage increase to nearby enemies because it's important to kill those. Damage increase for each equipped armor plate. We get an armor plate at the start of each round, so we'll get extra damage. Now we need to defeat an elite enemy to get a special thing, so we're going to sit there and do that. Is there more? Nope, just him. Okay, we're just going to sit here and rain bullets on him. The more times we hit him in a row, the higher our damage goes. You can actually watch it ticking upwards. He's a little bit hard to hit sometimes, but he's dead. So our damage is A-okay, 4 chests. Get a random legendary pickup and lose 66% of your max health. Oh, that would put us at such little health. For starters, let's open some of these and see what these give us, and then we'll decide if that crazy gamble is worth it. Chance to get an extra chest after clearing each island. I wonder how many chests we can make spawn. Chance to fire close range AoE blasts along with your shots. Actually, chance to block incoming damage is nice considering how much damage we're currently taking. I think this is worth it. We're going to lose 66% of max health, but if we get something good, this is such a gamble. We're going to do it. What do we get? Shots create a fiery storm that deals damage over time. I accept. Now, we have 384 HP, but I did leave this. This is going to bring us up to about 500, so we're okay. Then we're into a new biome, a desert biome. Okay. Oh, I like our damage. Okay, I'm going to enjoy this a lot. There's our firestorms we're creating everywhere. So as long as we're one-shotting idiots, we're okay. Plus, it seems that like as we're destroying enemies, the other ones walk through the firestorms on their way to us. So this was a good choice. Damage chest, so we're going to do even more damage. Shots deal more damage for each bullet remaining in the magazine. That could be a good one. Damage increase to armored enemies as well. Okay, in this one, enemies are going to move much quicker. I feel like that's not really going to be a great concern considering those are generally quite slow enemies. And if we finish this, we get 2 times health chests, which is definitely something we need to put our max health back up. There seems to be a starfish up there that's not doing well. I've just gone ahead and put it out of its misery. 3 chests. So we got 3 health chests. This is perfect. I'm just going to straight up add 125 extra health. Then we're going to have damage increased at high health, and we're going to have that times 3. This one just survive a horde of enemies, which shouldn't be that bad because I feel like our damage is getting pretty high. Plus, we tend to just kite them through an absolute apocalypse, so they all light themselves on fire very quickly. Apparently we finished that. I was mostly just watching them all walk through the fire. Then they explode and they seem to light each other on fire. It was very easy, whatever the case. We did get unlucky on this one, so it spawned no chests, but we've got like 1,000 chests so far. Defeat an elite enemy to get an epic. Yep, I accept. Where is the enemy? Oh, okay, think I found him. He hopped out of nowhere. There's in fact 2 of them. Okay, we're gonna put him in a big old firestorm. And he's gonna take a lot of damage, and he's dead. Okay, we're doing all right. 2 epic chests. Chance for critical hits to create a powerful explosion. More crystals drop when eliminating enemies. We have about 12,000 crystals so far, and that number is only going to go up. This one will be an elemental chest. Let's get them fire down on the ground. Those guys all exploded. We're one-shotting so many enemies now. So they've all kind of got to funnel through the fire at this point, except for the ones behind me, obviously. Look at the fire damage we're doing. This is crazy. We are starting to spawn quite a few enemies, but so far we're able to absolutely destroy anything that shows up. Let's go damage increase to burning enemies because they're almost all burning. And then also shots burn enemies just to be extra mean about it. Okay, in this level apparently, yeah, we've got nests to destroy, which are these things. The more hits in a row though, they are going to burn and they're going to burn more and they take extra damage when they're burning. So that's 2 nests done. This will be nest number 3. Have a grenade while we're at it. And nests are done. Chance to fire high caliber, high damage bullets along with your shots. Equalizer, I guess. Damage increased if the number of equipped weapon mods, ability mods, and perks are all even. That at times will add to more damage. Get a random pickup, lose 20% of your HP, gain more max health from hearts. Okay. We need to make some room in our inventory apparently. So destroying destructible rocks is a 4% chance. We're going to drop that. I'm also going to drop the mod I just picked up, the equalizer thing, just because you can never have too much of a good thing. So we definitely got a good thing going. We're going to upgrade this. Chance for critical hits to create a powerful explosion. We're going to increase our max health. We're probably going to reroll the banana, hopefully into something better. Okay, well, Willie's going to get this. Damage increase for each perk level that you have. So given the state of everything, we got room for one more. We have 274% weapon damage. So our DPS is getting up there. And we're going to continually burn things, whatever we're shooting. Which means it's time to fight another elite. There he is. Okay, we'll get this started right away and just rain down on him fire and all sorts of damage. As long as we keep our distance, okay, that damage is really starting to stack up. He's dead. We've got so many chests are literally spawning in cactuses at this point. Key chest, epic, epic, and healing. Don't know how I'm going to get up to that one. Damage increased after clearing each island. I wonder how much that adds. 4% after every island. Okay, so our damage is just continually going to go up. Now I need to get my cactus chest. Pretty sure that's an armor plate. Pretty sure I grabbed it. Pretty sure we can move on. Which brings us to the lava biome. So I hope these guys like extra fire. I am the lava. The only thing left to fight is a poison ant that's way over there. And he's dead, so we're doing alright. This island is going to bring us towards an elemental chest. They could hopefully add more fire damage because we're clearly not doing enough of that. Everything is burning alive as they slowly saunter toward us. So we're further going to increase damage to burning enemies because they're all burning, and we're actually going to get that twice. Then it's back to defeating all the enemies. We'll see if we're up to this monumental task. I think we successfully cleared another wave. And I keep forgetting our damage and money goes up every time we complete an island. There's nothing really good here, so we're just going to salvage all of these. We'll save that money up for better things in the future. I also did notice that our health is back over 1,000 again. We sacrificed 60% of it before for the legendary upgrade, which was definitely worth it. The last island didn't want to reward us, but this one hopefully will. We're getting very lucky with the chest spawns though. There's only been a few islands that we rolled bad luck on. Increased critical hit chance. I'm going to buy that twice, so that's now up to level 3. So now 1 in 5 of our hits is a critical hit. I've killed all of one enemy so far on this island, and the rest of them are mostly just burning to fiery explosions. Oh, look at the skull way back there. He's dead. I'm going to drop the get more max health from hearts. That one's pretty good, but instead we're going to take like shops contain more goods for sale or shop prices are discounted. That might be a better choice, so we're going to sacrifice that. Then we're going to the shop. 4,400 crystals to enhance a random compatible mod or perk. Like what? Ultra shot is enhanced. I guess one of the things I do have a lot of room for is weapons mods. The perks are all done. We need weapons mods. That's also good. We already have this once, so now we're going to get double damage after clearing an island. It's a legendary. We're going to double down our legendary. Shots create a firestorm to deal damage over time. Firestorm deals 200 damage and applies 600 fire stacks over a 5-second period. We'll also take shots apply arcane to enemies. Since I have weapons mods, we're going to take them. We're going to reroll once more. And since this is 75% off, we're going to take it. There are weapons mods we could take. We're already burning enemies so bad we don't need any more. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the damage is going to go bananas. Defeat the boss and become a champion. Yes, that sounds good to me. We're going to create a giant firestorm on his head, and we took one little hit there, but he's also burning alive right now, and the more hits we land on him, the more damage we do. He's dead. I'm so dramatic about it. But we got a couple keys. Those are used for unlocking new weapons and stuff. We might have actually rolled poorly here and not gotten any chests, which is a shame because that could have been legendary. But we can keep going. Back to island number 1. Home of the baby crabs. And all these other things we can one-shot and burn alive. And just straight up murder. Shots do more damage for each hit in a row. And what's this one? Shots do more damage. I don't want zigzag. Damaged armored enemies is nice because we already have that, so they can just stack. Okay, this is a challenge level because enemies I think are going to explode or immune to explosions. Luckily they're not immune to fire. I think they're going to be a little bit extra explodey themselves, but I'm feeling pretty safe in here. You know what, maybe we're safer outside where we can get away from explosions a little bit and then we can kite them through the fiery mess. Every 5th shot deals more damage. We're going to get that twice. Maybe even 3 times. Oh, this is another one of those nest levels. So we're going to start by lighting them massively on fire, then they're dead. They're trying to find their way up to me now. We'll just go ahead and light that on fire, and the burning will take care of the rest. That thing's just doomed. Alright, we're back at the shop with a boatload of money. Chance roll critical hits to create explosions? Yes. You know what? With the rate we're making money, I think it's better off to save up the money. We're getting 5% every round, so let's just save up until we have like billions. Which one's the elite enemy? I don't... probably that one. Okay, got it. Hope he likes being lit on fire a lot. Couple hits, and he's dead. Oh, they're both elite enemies. Yeah, that makes more sense. The very hungry caterpillar has been defeated. I've been cruising along for a few minutes. We're up to $125,000, but I also found this fire strength increased. I figured that's a good one since a lot of our damage comes from straight up burning things alive. Made it back to the shop again. We got about $200,000 in the bank at this point. We gotta keep going. We need more money. After the shop comes an elite, once we just rain fire down on them, they melt almost instantly. No problem at all. Then we get rewarded with extra chests. And one of the things out of here is fire rate increased. That's pretty good for us considering we're already doing a crazy amount of damage. I just found another crystal dividends. That means I get 10% of my total crystals after clearing an island. I currently have 589,000. So we're going to get 59,000 for clearing the next island, and that's going to get bigger and bigger. I also found scorpions. These are new. They definitely kind of salvo me and then they blow up themselves. We're on to another little elite battle where we gotta kill 2 different elites. Number 1 is already dead. The second one we'll deal with in a moment. We just broke $1 million though. That's the significance of this level. And Idiot 2 is burning away. We just had to reload for a sec and they're dead. 1,130,000. So by the time we hit the shop again, I've got almost $2 million in the bank. Which means I can definitely afford some things at the shop, and here's a legendary perk. For 60,000, I'll buy that. We're going to make that back in no time at all. Also, here's a legendary consumable. It's 45,000, but maximum health 650. That's actually enormous. Plus, every time I re-roll the shop right now, we're getting a 75% off upgrade like Ultra Shot. That's going up to level 3, and it's pretty much free. Fire strength increased by 250%. Ice no longer has any effect. I don't have any ice, but I have a lot of fire. And it's only now I'm getting streamer loot, higher rarity loot, greater chance to spawn. And then it's time for the next boss battle. So this is the prestige boss. So this is the second time we fought him. There's 2 of them. He's dying to fire damage. He's dying quickly to fire damage. We gotta reload. And boss number 2. I wish I didn't have to reload so much. Or if we had quicker reloads, this would all make it faster. But once he gets lit on fire, he's pretty well doomed. I killed him so hard, his loot went flying outside the map. So you know you've accomplished something great when you're making millions of dollars and you found 3 legendary chests. Things like gain armor plates at the start of each island. Random mods and perks are upgraded to the next level after clearing every 3rd island. And we're going to go up to Firestorm level 3. So that means that even when we're fighting giant pumpkins, okay, we technically one-shotted that and we're absolutely destroying everything at this point. This is the run that just keeps going. Money is power. Damage increase for every 1,000 crystals you have. I've got 6 million. So we're currently at 490% weapon damage after picking that thing up and recycling what it's replacing. Well, it's giving us a 200% damage bonus. That's what matters. We've also just broken the $100 million mark, and we're about to fight a new elite, and we're somehow still getting stronger. Like, these enemies are stronger than ever before, and he's already dead. There should be one more out there, but same thing. I'm just going to sit here and go like this. I'm going to shoot him 6 times, and then he's going to burn to death quite easily. Because there's something wrong with me, I wanted to see how big the numbers would get. We're up to $2.4 billion. So we could pretty much buy whatever we want, like 1 billion times over, and still make an unreasonable amount of money. I've just spent a minute going from $2.4 billion to $2.35 billion, and I got a ton of upgrades. Everything you see here, some things are all the way up to level 10. Now, if you're wondering what that means, well, we'll ask the boss, starting with a giant skull. Okay, the skull is dead, the giant ant is dead. Okay, we're ridiculously powerful, and now we're up to $3.2 billion. So I think it's safe to say we win. We win everything.